Hey y'all, I just want to let you know that we have a Patreon channel. That's right. If you did not know, we are on Patreon. Our Patreon is $8.99 a month, where you can come and watch all of our visual elements to our podcast show. So all you have to do is click the link in our description box and it will take you right there. It's only $8.99 a month. Make sure you go and subscribe. Bye. And we are back with another episode of the Hella Chisme Podcast.
I'm Stephanie. Was that an applause?
It was a cheering.
Oh, I couldn't hear it.
You couldn't hear it? I could hear it. That's right. Wait. Hold on. I have to press a live. And we're back with another episode of the Hella Chisme Podcast. Guys, sit down. Sit down. Stop. Okay. My name is Dana.
And I'm Stephanie.
And we're your host. Welcome back to another week of this fantastic, fantabulous show. It is a wonderful Wednesday, hump day. So it's a short week for me. So not much has been happening. How are you doing, friend? What's been going on? Tell me the tea.
It's a short week for me as well. But it's it's already feeling like a long week, honestly. I worked at a really busy event. And I have 2 other events I'll be working this week that are very busy. And my kids are back from Hawaii.
Yeah.
Which is awesome. They had so much fun. And they got to see so many things and experience, like a really beautiful core memory for them. With that said, my son is back and baseball on 2 different teams is in full effect. So,
Sounds like the busy life.
Pedal to the metal.
Yes, we are back in the full swing of things, huh?
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good. My parents and my little brother get here tomorrow. So we were getting the house together and essentially getting everything ready for them to get here tomorrow. So the house is clean. The cleaners left about maybe 15, 20 minutes ago. Yeah,
they had a full day.
Left. Girl, they didn't get here until fucking 4:30.
Oh, okay. I was like, damn.
They got here hella fucking late. They were supposed to be here at 3. Text Paris and told them they wouldn't get here until 3:30, and then didn't show up closer until 5. So I'm like, y'all. But they blasted through the house. They got it done.
That's good.
So it's fantastic. It's ready. We're here.
I'm excited to see your family.
You know what that reminds me? I need to make our dinner reservations. Yes, I'm excited to see them too. It's my parents' 37th anniversary on Friday. So it'll be nice to kind of hang out and, hang with them as they celebrate another milestone of love and happiness. So that'll be fun. And then my brother hasn't been here since last summer for Pride, so
I'm
it'll
excited
be
to see him.
nice. Yeah, it's gonna be a good time. How's your work week been going? I know we were both off on Monday. How's that been going?
Yeah, it's been busy. Like I feel like I came back and it's just like busy. And I feel like I'm trying to put myself out there more like with certain events and like
Mhm.
certain things to kind of like put myself out there and like my name and like um and yeah, I mean, I'm doing that. So I don't know, I just feel busy as fuck. Like I wish I had a clone. And like, okay, so growing up watching Sister Sister,
Mhm.
I was like, dude, I wish I had that, like an identical twin. And I was young, right? Thinking this, like, I would send her to school for me. You can clean my room. And so now that I'm older, I feel like that thought hasn't changed. That desire hasn't changed.
Oh my God. I
Like, I
mean, do
wish I
you
had
ever?
a clone and be like, okay, clone, you go to work, handle work. I'll handle the kids, the house, whatever. Like
Mhm.
it just, I know it's not realistic, but one can dream.
I mean, but also I think the question is, what can you start taking off your plate, right? Like, what do we as adults put more stuff on our plates because that isn't necessary? Is there any things that we can remove from our plates
Yeah.
to make it not so hectic throughout the weeks? Like, is it self-inflicted? I feel like a lot of us, we do a lot in order to sometimes stay busy or to feel like we need to, but in turn, there's sometimes you can definitely alleviate some of that and either have somebody else do it or just not do it at all,
Yeah.
you know. But you got to have that conversation with yourself. What
I
can
think
I
I
not
think
do?
like for that, it's like the cleaning. I could get someone, but also I feel like the cleaning is like the least of it. Like for me,
Hmm.
it's more like like work and running around and shit. But we'll, we'll see
I
it through.
was, it was like, can you hear that? That was totally Paris. He's watching Housewives.
Love that.
I mean, but yes, I get it. I'm just saying that sometimes we as people and as adults have to decide what is worth our peace and our mental health to be able to move over or, give to somebody else to get done, is all I'm saying.
Yeah.
But with all of that being said, I did say that I would start doing some DI updates, and I want to stay true to that.
Hmm.
I was listening to one of my favorite podcast shows, which shout out to Getting Grown. And one of the hosts, Takia, was talking about how she gets annoyed when hearing the different ways that people decide to interpret their meaning of DI and what it means.
Hmm.
Um, and I felt that, I feel like when we've talked about the plane that crashed and how Trump said it had to do with DI, when I think the bridge collapsed in Maryland by that port, it was all talked about it being about DI. And, that from there was like the start of that whole conversation or no, actually a little bit before that was the start of that whole conversation and trickle down of, DI hires and DI this, DI that.
The DI hate train.
The DI hate train. Yes, that's a good way to, yes, that's exactly what it was, and it is. And to that, I just say DI just stands for diversity, equity, and inclusion. It's not that deep. It's DI, diversity, equity, inclusion. There's JEDI, justice, equity, diversity, and inclusion. There's BEDI, which is belonging, equity, diversity, and inclusion. And there's EDAI, which is equity, access, diversity, and inclusion as well. They all mean different things. They all support different things in the workplace, but it's mostly for everybody to be able to come to this bitch and work in a space where there's some sort of equity, there's some sort of access to the shit that they need to do to be able to do their jobs, and there's a sense of inclusion where our white counterparts aren't acting like we don't exist in this space, in spaces that we actually do. Period. And that is my DI update for today.
Yeah, it's just kind of educating people like what it is. Like,
yes.
The acronyms as well, because there's different, like you said, JEDI and DEI.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I just, it's just frustrating and it's annoying. And when she said it, I wholeheartedly felt her, especially for somebody else who works in the space, right? And I just, it's just stupid. Like,
I don't understand.
It's really not. I don't either. Like, if we decided, if it was the other way around, and we decided that we were going to go on a hate train about some shit that white people are super passionate about, then it would be a problem, know? Just, I mean, so there's that. Other than that, that is my DI update for the week. We are it is February 19th. Black History Month is still happening. And we are going to make sure to always uplift and talk about the history of the Blacks and African Americans, as we always do here. So let's have a moment of silence for the Black folks. Amen.
Hallelujah.
Hallelujah. So on this episode, we're going to play a game. Keep it light and keep it tight. We're going to take a quick little breaky break, and then we're going to come back and get into what it is that we playing. All right. Bye.
Hey guys, just wanted to come on here and remind you that we still are on Patreon. And if you would like to see all of the visual content and for future, present, and past episodes, then you would want to subscribe to that. It's about $8 a month. But for real life updates and behind the scenes clips and, updates, surveys, polls, make sure you are following us on Instagram at Hella Chisme Pod and YouTube, Hella Chisme Podcast. We do lives and other, events and stuff like that you want to definitely be part of. So go ahead and follow us on there and stream us on Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, or whatever podcast streaming service you prefer. And thank you guys for tuning in.
And we are back. So we are going to have ourselves a little game show. So if you're watching, then you can watch what we're playing. But if you're listening, then you can listen to what we're playing. And we are playing a little bit of Pop Culture Jeopardy. So I've used this board. I've used this website before for virtual Jeopardy before. And it's really good. It's really fun. And we're going to get into it. So Are you familiar with the Jeopardy game?
Yeah.
Okay, so what do you say whenever you answer the question?
You answering a question.
Okay, perfect. So usually you answer in what is or who is, depending on the answer and response. We're going to pay a little bit differently. Because we are virtual, I feel like let's up the ante a little bit. So we're going to do it Who Wants to Be a Millionaire style. So you get 3 lifelines. So one lifeline is you can Google your answer.
Okay.
The second lifeline is you can phone a friend. So that looks like calling someone or sending them through a text, or if someone's in your house to ask, but more than likely the kids don't know. So in your case, it'll probably be phoning. And in my case, I'll probably phone somebody too. The last one is, I guess, what could the last one be? I can look it up, the answer up
That's
for
3
you.
lifelines, no?
Well, it was Google it,
Phone a friend.
phone a friend, and then the last one is you can get a hint. And what the hint will look like is one of us will look up what the answer is and then give the person the hint. And then if they get the answer wrong, then they don't. If they do, you get the points.
Okay.
Also, since there's only 2 of us, we won't, if you don't get it right, you just won't get the points. And same for me. If I don't get it right, we just won't get the points. And we'll move on to the next one. Agreed?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Now, let's get into the game show, Jeopardy. All right. So, do you want to go first or do you want me to go first? What are we thinking?
You can go first.
Okay. So, I will take tech and gadgets for 200. All right. Define the pop culture reference cap. So if I'm correct, cap is when they are lying, right? The meaning of cap is when they're lying, and the meaning of no cap is when they're not lying. Because that's when people be like, that's
Yes.
cap, right?
Yeah, but how are you supposed to answer?
So I guess what is when someone isn't lying?
Yeah, yeah. I mean, you're right. You get the points, but maybe like, what is a lie?
Oh, what is a lie? Yes.
Because
What
cap
is a
is a
lie?
lie, maybe?
Okay. All right, let's see. Short for lying. Okay, what is a lie? All
Yeah.
right.
There we go.
Perfect. Wait, that was 2. Oh, wait. There it goes. All right. So which one is it going to be for you?
Right. That was tech and gadgets, what you just did?
Yeah.
Oh, cap is under.
I mean, pop
Okay, I'll
culture, I guess.
do 300 pop culture.
300 pop culture. Let's see. Name one of the goats. So if I'm thinking about this correctly, what they're asking is like one of the people that pop culture considers to be a goat, like in sports or or I guess music.
I would say like LeBron James, or who's LeBron James or who's Kanye West.
All right, is that your final answer?
Yeah. What the hell?
Answer is very
So I get the point.
okay.
I think LeBron James is considered a GOAT. Like, everyone calls him the GOAT. Like, I mean, I don't know.
I mean, the answers do vary. I guess I would have said the first person I thought of was what's that man name from the Warriors? The light skinned one. Steph Curry. That's the first person I thought about.
Okay. I love that for you.
I mean, but I mean that they said the answers vary, so
Yeah.
I'm
I'm surprised
like,
you didn't say Beyonce.
I mean, is she
Does
the
a GOAT
GOAT?
have to be a guy? I mean, God is the GOAT. I don't know.
God is the GOAT.
That's what
All
my
right.
Junior always says. My son. So I almost did that, but say pop culture.
I'm gonna go for 500.
Okay.
Define the pop culture reference era. So what I would say is a new or I guess era to me is like the new phase. So I would say, what is the new phase?
Like, what is a phase? Is that what you're saying?
What is a phase, I guess? Okay, I'm going to say, what is a phase? Think of it.
I love that.
What is a phase?
In your ramen era, in your bulldog noodle era, that's me.
What's bulldog noodles? Super into ramen lately. Looks like you're in the ramen era. Maybe Subway. Not the bulldog ramen. What's bull? Is that like an actual?
It's
Is it spicy?
very. You know me,
Is it
friend. Me and
spicy?
my spicy shit. I mean, fucking it up.
All right, what you got?
I'll do pop culture for 200.
Pop culture for 200. Let's go. Where did Miss Salicia go to college? Miss Salicia? Who's that?
Who is that? Who that
I have no
bitch?
idea.
I guess I'll Google it. I'll use my what is it called? Lifeline?
Yeah.
Damn,
So
I don't know
you're
if I
gonna
want to use it
use
for that though. Wait, what did I get? 100 pop culture for 100 or 200?
you are at pop culture for 200. So there's 200 chisme points on the line for this answer.
I'll take the L.
You're gonna take the L? Or are you just gonna go let it go?
Yeah.
Okay. Where is Colorado State University?
Can we look up who she is just so we know? Like, since the question already
Yeah,
passed.
look her up.
Who is Mrs.
Salicia.
Salicia? Professor Salicia has taught at Catholic Universities, Columbus. She specializes in areas like healthcare law, property law, and Catholic social teaching.
Interesting.
I don't know.
All right. Next, I'm going to do games for 500.
Okay.
Define the pop culture reference bussin'. And I would say, what is this is amazing or delicious?
Friend, are
Girl.
you cheating?
No, I'm not. I swear to God. I
Ah,
swear to
you
God.
got this. Okay, Okay, I'm done playing around. I'm
Girl.
taking this serious now. I'm locking in.
All right.
Okay. Let's do video games for 200.
Okay, video games for 200. Define the pop culture reference he ate or she ate.
Like, she killed that. Like, What is she killed that, or she ate, like she killed it, like she
did
yeah,
that.
she did that,
Let's
like
see. Also, someone
hit the nail on
who
the
hit
head.
the nail on
She
the
killed
head.
it. It's like hit the nail on the head, I feel like.
Yeah, you can have the point, girl. What you have it.
Relax, Seth.
We got you, sis. We ain't gonna let you go down.
That's funny.
All right, let's do. I'm gonna do movies and TV. Oh wow! This 1997 film, directed by James Cameron, features a love story set abroad. A doomed 1997 film, directed by James Cameron, features a love story set abroad. A doomed luxury ship?
I have a question.
Yeah.
Like, say it's a question, and like I'm like, okay, I'll take the L. Like, I don't know the answer. You have
Yeah.
the opportunity to answer, or no?
No, I was saying that's why I was like,
No.
we can just not, yeah.
Okay.
We can not, so then that way it's just like, I
Yeah.
mean, do you want the opportunity to answer if I don't know?
It doesn't matter to me. I'm down for whichever.
Okay. I think I know the answer to this. I'm gonna say, what is the Titanic? Let's see.
Yay. That was my
That's
guess
one of
too.
my favorite movies. I'm like, I don't think I knew it was directed by James Cameron though.
Same. I don't know who that man is.
All right, what's you going for next? It's a lot on the board still.
Mm. Damn, you're killing it, Dana. I'll do video games for 400.
All right. This 1994 animated film produced by Disney features a lion named Simba who must reclaim his throne.
What is the Lion King?
I didn't know. Oh, it said filmed. I thought it said video game.
Yeah,
That
me
is
too.
correct. What is the Lion King? That's right.
I think I did choose
Hold on,
video
girl.
games, but I think you clicked on movies and TV,
Oh.
and I got lucky.
Well, I
Shout out
did
to
totally
you.
click on movies and TVs. Sorry.
No, it's
Oh, you
okay.
did say video games. And you
Yeah,
said
it's
video
okay.
games for 300?
4, but it's okay.
Okay. Well, then I'll do music for 300. Define the pop culture reference rent free. What is It's Always on My Mind? It never goes away. Obsession to dominate something, someone's thought. I mean, sure. Do I get that?
Yeah. Well, it's because, I mean, it's like always on your mind, like dominate someone's thoughts. I mean, if it's always on your mind, it dominates your thoughts, right?
I guess so. Okay, do you want to go back to your video game one? Video game for 400 or 300, or you want to do something else?
Sure, I'll do video game for 400.
Okay, video game for 400. Define the pop culture reference. This one's especially for you, friend. This is for you. Define the pop culture reference gaslighting.
Like when you're gaslighting someone, like you're manipulating them and trying to like make it seem like they're the problem, like you're tricking them into thinking they're the problem and that you're not in the wrong.
Gaslighting is the act of distorting the truth in a way that's intended to make another person accept the deception due to doubting their own memory, reality, or sanity. Yes, 100%. The shit you niggas be doing.
Heavy on that part. Wow, that's scared. I just. Dana. It's okay.
Okay, I think I'm gonna do tech and gadgets for 500. Define the pop culture reference gatekeep or gatekeeping. So that means like when people are like trying to keep it for themselves or, not trying to let nobody in or know about it.
Yeah.
To hold information from others, not to share it. Got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do a points check. So Dana has 2,300 Chisme points, and Stephanie is rolling it in with 1,300 Chisme points. Let's give a round of applause. We just out here doing the best we can. We just trying to make it happen for y'all and trying to make sure that at the end of the day, my baby's got juice. Everybody's gonna be tired of me and this keyboard.
And the soundboard.
Yep. All right. You're next.
Movies and TV for 500.
Movie and TV for 500. All right. This 2017 DC film centers around a warrior's princess, played Gal Gadget, who comes to the aid of humanity during World War I. This 2017 DC film centers around a warrior. Okay, I know what it is.
I'm going to Google.
Okay.
Because I feel like I know, but I'm going to Google it. And this is not my answer, but I would think Wonder Woman, but I'm not sure.
Okay. Well, let me know what you want to decide to do.
Okay. Yeah. What is Wonder Woman in Justice League?
Yes. Let's see. What is Wonder Woman? That is correct. You go, Stephanie. You are getting up there. Yes, girl. You go. Oh, it makes it smaller. That sucks. Okay. All right. Did I give you your points? Yes, it did. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next one. We have, what am I going to do? I'm going to do pop culture for 500. Who is this bitch and why are they obsessed with her? Name Mrs. Salicia's kids. I don't know that whole kids.
Are you using a lifeline?
Yes, I'm gonna have to use a lifeline. Let's see. Celicia. Are we even saying her name right? Celicia kid. What this woman's kids. And it don't say it on the website. So I think I'm just gonna have to take the L, and I've lost a lifeline. But that's fine.
You searched.
Yeah. I mean, she ain't got no
And
Wikipedia page. Did you find her Wikipedia page? Or do you know the answer?
are you gonna call me? Are you gonna phone a friend and call me?
No, I'm happy to let you have the points if you know the answer, because I definitely don't.
No, it's okay.
Caden, Jake, and Cooper.
Griffin?
That's what I'm saying. Like, this isn't even, I think whoever she is, she made it or they made it for her.
Yeah. Do you want to go again?
No. Go ahead and pick a box.
I don't know.
Which
That's
one
so
it's going to be.
Tech and Gadget 400. I'm gonna just check. This is perfect, Riz. Game. Charm. Oh, sorry. People that are listening. Sorry. Too soon.
Yes. Define the pop culture reference Riz. And Stephanie has says that it is charm, game.
What is game?
Charisma. Short for charisma. Short for charisma, meaning smooth talking and persuasive. He's so persuasive. Great job, Stephanie. Now you're on the table. You got 2,200 points now, girl. You 100 behind me. Yes. Now I gotta fuck it up now.
So Dana's score is 2,300 and mine is 2,200.
Yes, honey. We out here. Okay, let's see. I think I'm gonna do video games for 300. Define the pop culture reference shook. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it means scared. And just can't take it. Scared. Yes.
Shooketh.
Stunned. Honey, she's shaken up, honey.
Sorry, guys.
Oh no. It's
Stop.
okay. Now let's go to the next one. What are you gonna take, Stephanie?
How am I down by 400?
Gonna try and get that 400 spot. Come on, girl.
Let's do music.
We believe
400.
in you. Yeah.
Music 400.
Music 400. Let's go. I mean, I feel like you wrote this. Define the pop culture reference vibe check. There's actually a podcast called Vibe Check, by the way.
Oh, that's cute.
Isn't that cute?
I would say vibe check is like how you feeling? What's the vibe?
How's I'm looking?
Yeah, like what's the emotional state that we're in?
Titties upright.
Like, are they sitting pretty? Are they a little
perky?
Do your tits
not
hang
perky?
Low? Do they wobble to the float?
Can you time in a knot or can you time in a belt? Can you wiggle your?
Can you throw them over your shoulder like a?
Okay. Y'all get it? Vibe check. It's a verb. Thanks for telling us to make sure someone is having a good time.
Yeah.
Yes. I'm here for it. Now Stephanie and I are tied. So what's it giving?
2,600 to 2,600.
Yes. All right, let's see. So I think to kind of knock it out the water, I'm going to try and get this.
Not knock me out the water. Okay. Scabble up.
How many math teachers are at Willowbrook? I'm definitely going to go on a limb and say that whoever this bitch is, her students created this and made it for her. How many math teachers are at Willowbrook? Something in my brain telling me to say 10. But if Willowbrook is a smaller school, or from what I saw earlier, it looked like it's somewhere in like the Midwest or something. Probably not that big. So I'm gonna go on a limb and say somewhere between 6
and 5.
I mean, but I also don't know if it's a middle school or an elementary school. If it's a middle school, there could be about 3 or 4.
What if it's a college?
It's definitely not a college.
No?
No, it wasn't giving college. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and say between 3 or 4. Stephanie, oh my God. I should have stuck with 6. No. That's whack. Oh my God. Oh my goodness. That's so whack. So it was actually 6. Whack sauce. Okay. Well, I guess we're still tied. So what is it going to be, friend?
Tech and Gadgets 300.
Define the pop culture reference mid.
Mediocre, like average, whatever.
All right. Mediocre. You're correct. Stephanie is 300 up. You're on the board. You go, queen. All right. It's getting down to the wire, everyone. We have video games with just 100. We have movies and TV with 100 and 200. We have music with 100 and 200. We have tech and gadgets with 100 and pop culture with just 100 left. What is Dana going to choose? Well, Dana, you're going to choose video games for 100. Define the pop culture reference to cook. Get him, Glow. Let him cook. It's like, let me go. Let me do my thing. Let me say what I got to say. Let me roll. Let me get it.
I would say everything you said is to do well.
To do well. Let her cook. I'll give that to myself.
No, yeah, I agree.
Okay. All right. So video games is completely off the board. We're done with the video games section. So we still have movie and TV for 100 and 200, music for 100 and 200, tech and gadgets for 100, and pop culture for 100. What's it gonna be?
I'll do movies and TV for 200.
All right. This Netflix series, which premiered in 2016, features 4 kids who encountered supernatural forces.
Stranger Things? What is Stranger Things?
What is... All right. I'm going to do music for 200.
You know this one, Dana.
Define the pop culture reference simp means. Simp means. I think they meant define the pop culture reference. What does simp mean, I guess? But anyway, it just means somebody who's simple, who's basic, ain't got no flavor. No? Simp? That's what it means, right? Simple? Basic? Small? No, I'm somebody that does way too much. Oh, for the person they love, or
like you're simping, like you're whooped. Remember how we used to say that? Like, oh, she got you sprung, whooped.
that's that makes more sense than simp. I'm sorry.
You should have asked your husband. He would have known.
I
You
should have
have
used a lifeline.
lifelines.
I forgot. I was over here trying to live my life. Okay, what's your next one?
Tech. I'll do tech for 100.
All right. Define the pop culture reference bet.
Like,
Mm-hmm.
like, you want to bet? Like,
I got you.
Say less. Like, yeah, we're gonna do this.
Okay.
Got this.
A term of agreement.
This just makes me realize how much I should really expand my vocabulary because I'm literally explaining slang with slang.
Yeah.
Like old slang, I'm explaining new slang with old slang.
Slang, yeah.
And I'm just like, why don't I learn how to actually speak English, like proper English? I'm almost 30 years old.
I mean, but is it your fault that, we're still using the same terms but using them in different ways? Like,
No,
why can't we use new slang?
I'm literally not the problem. Never.
Yeah, never. Yeah, hi, Cleo.
You have a special guest.
All right, I'm going to go for movies and TVs for 100. This Marvel superhero is known for his web slinging abilities and his alter ego, Peter Parker. I'm going to say, who is Spider-Man? That was easy.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so we're down to 2 pieces left. Some music for 100 and pop culture for 100. What is it going to be?
Music for 100?
Known as the king of pop, he's released this iconic album, Thriller, in 1982.
Michael Jackson? Yes.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you saying it correctly?
Michael Jackson.
Who is Michael Jackson, girl?
Yeah, Michael Jackson. Yeah, who is Michael Jackson? Sorry.
Because I'm nice, I'm gonna let you have your point.
Okay.
Okay. So we are at 2,800 to 3,300. So let's see. What year did you all graduate from high school?
Intuition test.
Funny. How did I get that? 2029 is when they all graduate from high school. Whatever high school this is. Well, I guess now we know it is a high school. Especially since they have 6 math teachers. But, congratulations, Stephanie. You won, girl. You got that. All right. So that was fun. And that concludes Jeopardy. I think that could be fun. We should do it one day on a live.
Oh, that would be fun.
I think that would be really cool.
From a different page. Okay, get down. Go back. You're whining too much.
What do you mean?
She's whining. Yeah, I think that'd be fun. Just maybe like to make sure they don't have like the high school shit.
Oh, yes. So actually, the website that I'm using is called, let me see. Oh, it's Jeopardy Labs. So you can actually build your own, or you can choose from the different ones they have. So they have lots of different ones. They have logos, video games, Disney, cartoons,
cool.
Figurative language. They have regular Jeopardy, music, Valentine's, social skills, general trivia, yada, yada, yada. So there's a lot of options. They also have some that range from like 50 questions to 24 questions, which is what we did. They have some that have boards that have like double or nothing boards. They have over 10,000 boards here. So there's many of options that we can do. We can also tweak our own, but it's probably more fun if we do it for a live. It's probably more fun just to play it live with the live audience and, see if they know the answers and stuff like that. That would be fun.
I wanted to touch on something before we wrap up.
Yeah, well, we haven't.
Sorry.
If you want to touch on it now, you can, but sure, go ahead.
I wanted to say that because this is random, but it just like popped back into my head.
Intrusive thoughts.
I mean, we can wait after our break, but I mean, I'm already in it. So, I think that with all these changes happening in the government and stuff, like people are trying to force feed and impose beliefs on others. And I just want to remind everyone that regardless of what you believe in, regardless of your stance, we all are allowed to have our own opinion. And with that said, you also have the right to keep your opinions to yourself or post it on your own page or talk to your own friends about that, you know?
Yeah.
So I just want to say that. And at the end of the day, politics do reflect on people, right? It reflects on like what your internal thoughts and beliefs are. Yes. However, keep in mind at the end of the day, like these people, we are nobody in their life. Like whether that's Trump or whoever is in politics, Kamala, whoever, like they're living their lives. They're paying their bills. Like and they don't know we exist in their bubble. So
Yep.
is it worth like causing damage or whatever? Like that's like food for thought for me. Um and also um you know like with my workplace, um it is becoming more aware that ICE is a little more present in San Diego lately. You can't predict where they'll be. You don't know like time, place, approach they're going to take. So I just want to remind people to educate family, friends, whoever, like your rights. And we've mentioned this before, but they have to have a judge signed warrant with a specific name, and you have the right to stay quiet. And you also you can go on multiple different websites and Google free legal resources that will help you also, like if you ever were to become detained or encounter some sort of situation. I just wanted to that's my little food for
Yeah,
thought
no,
for this week.
I think it's good. I mean, I think the more we reiterate that and the importance of that, we never know who will hear it and who it's going to touch. So I think that's important. So that's good. Thank you. Thank you to your intrusive thoughts. It's probably going to help somebody. So that's good. All right. Well, let's take a short little break and then we will be back to wrap up everything else. Bye. And we are back to wrap up this episode. So I hope that you all found it fun. I think Stephanie and I are in agreement that we are going to try and do a live episode where we play Jeopardy. I think it could be fun to bring a couple of guests on for it. We can see how it goes, and we'll see what happens, but we'll make it happen. Um I'll work on that. I'm sorry. If you're watching this, it's because there's a bug that keeps flying in my face. All right. But I wanted to mention this little bookstore. So Stephanie and I went and had lunch on, what was that, Saturday?
Mhm.
Last Saturday. And we were in La Mesa, California. If you are in San Diego area, then La Mesa is about, I guess 10, 12 minutes southeast, right before the city before El Cajon and a city over from Spring Valley. And we were in the downtown La Mesa area and we ran into Meet Cute Romance Bookstore where I bought this lovely book called Le Normois. It is, it's a book that's based in Paris. It's kind of a supernatural book. It's written by Janie Jensen, who also wrote Heartstoppers, which has the Netflix TV show on the Netflix show on TV show on Netflix right now. It's a really good book. It's very supernatural. It's cute. I'm obsessed with it. I bought it because it's a graphic novel, and the like pictures and the graphics are like really dope and nice and like vibrant. But I've read it all. I've read most of it all in like one sitting. It's a story that's like 50 to 60 minutes long. Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're really talking about the bookstore. It's really, really cute. They have a bunch of different like romance novels and like Black authors, queer authors, and all kind of stuff there, and like little pins and gadgets, and it's a very cute shop. I'm thinking that we can do a little something with them one day. So, but I think it's really, really cute. So if you're ever in La Mesa, go check it out. It's called Meet Cute Romance Bookstore. I'll place it in our underneath our bar. It's not we're not getting paid to do this. I just thought it was cute and I thought we should mention it because we liked it so much.
It's good like for a date, like if you go on a daytime date or something too, like to go have lunch there, and then there's like a coffee shop next door, and they have like a reading nook right upstairs.
There's a reading nook upstairs. Yes, it's very, very cute for that. Yeah. So yeah, I just wanted to mention that. While we are wrapping up, we always talk about get into some horoscope and what's going on in the stars. So I'm going to read today's horoscope, which is today's date is actually February 19th, but you never know. This still may be relevant to you when this episode comes out. So today brings a grounding energy that encourages reflection, stability, and emotional awareness. While some signs like Aries, Gemini, Aquarius may find the day flowing naturally in their favor, others like Cancer, Scorpio, and Virgos might feel weighted down by the past emotions of external pressures. Many will experience a pull towards particular practicality and responsibility, even if their natural inclination is to be more free-spirited. Leo, Sagittarius, and Pisces, which that makes sense, we're more the free-spirited ones. It's a good day for planning, self-reflection, and aligning emotions with actions, and avoid procrastination and embrace the chance to balance your thoughts and feelings. This makes sense because before this, I was like, oh no, I'll wait till after we record to do my homework. And I got that shit done already. I finished all my homework. I finished all the cleaning. All I'm about to go do is eat dinner and bake a cake for my mom. But I might wait until tomorrow morning to do that. So I was just like, I can get up early and make the cake. I might do that because I'm ready to sit down for the rest of the night. I was also feeling a little nauseous before we started recording, which is why I was drinking ginger ale. And I was like,
Not you. I wonder if it's going around then, because my son is sick.
Yeah. How did that resonate with you?
Can you say Taurus again?
So the line for Taurus was
My dog's like.
Oh, it didn't mention Taurus. That sucked. I mean, I didn't realize that.
Okay, I was like, am I tripping or?
Here, let me go to my other notes. So in the other notes, it said Taurus. Today might not be as lighthearted and free-spirited as you like, Taurus, but don't sweat it. Work with the grounded energy of the day, complete tasks, and plan for the future.
Okay, yeah, resignate. It wasn't a lighthearted day. Got shit done.
Do you want to read about it? You want to hear about it in your love era?
Let's hear it. Why not?
Not connecting with eHarmony. Okay, so today's planetary alignment means that you have many chances today to really shine, especially in terms of a wonderful new romantic relationship. You can really go to town on your image and your... Not as telling you to throw all your stuff away.
Okay, Dana. I don't think it went that far. Relax. Not too. Okay. Continue.
You can really go to town on your image and clothes, safe in the knowledge that your date will thoroughly appreciate the way you look. To make it more complete, you just need to muster a little verse and sparkle and be a touch more assertive. Interesting.
That's funny because I actually did buy like clothes and stuff like that, and I feel like I've been kind of like revamping.
Your closet?
Yeah, and just like putting
I
more
need to do the
effort
same
and stuff.
thing.
Obviously, you can't tell right now because I left the gym and I had to do all kinds of shit after, unnecessary shit. Um, but I have been, and it feels good. And then being more assertive, like I've been, I've been working on that. I feel like that's something. This is the second or third time that that's been brought to my attention. Now that you say that, so I feel like I'm already very unfiltered. So it is perfect.
I love that. Very unfiltered. Well, I mean, I think it's also we're about to go into this Mercury retrogrades. It happens every March,
But
and we really gonna be fucked up then.
and it's in Aries,
Um,
huh?
mhm.
And there's like a eclipse in Aries. There's all kinds of shit in Aries next month, and I'm just like, you know what I'm thinking, Dana.
Mhm. Well, somebody come up missing. All right, y'all. Well, we hope you enjoyed today's episode. Make sure to continue to like, comment, and follow and subscribe on all of our places and areas. I noticed that y'all have been out here lately. Y'all is like really checking up on us. So keep it up because we need the motivation.
Yes.
Do you want to tell the folks where to like, comment, follow us, and all the things?
Yeah, so make sure you guys follow us on YouTube, Hella Chisme Podcast, Instagram, Hella Chisme Pod, and Patreon, most importantly, Hella Chisme Podcast. And if you want to stream us, like while you're in your car, getting ready, whatever, you got some free time, you can stream us on iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, and wherever you usually stream your podcast. And make sure to
That's
share word of
right.
mouth.
Yes, give word of mouth. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, well, thank you guys. Thank you for listening. We hope you guys have a good rest of your week, and we'll catch you next week. Bye. Hey, y'all. If you like what you heard, make sure you join the conversation. We always say to make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and we definitely want you to do that. But also, we would love if you would join in with us. There's a link in the description where you can actually send us messages. You can also make sure to tag us on social media, put up your favorite clips of the show, and then tag us, and we will repost them on our stories. That is the best way to get in communication or community with us, and we would love to see y'all interact with the content. Anyway, thank you for following us, and thank you for listening, and we'll see you back for the remainder of the show. Bye.